So many emotions, I would imagine, Paul. A well-deserved victory.
Yes. It's it's been a lot of graft and a lot of work over 2 years, and we came into the competition new to it last year, and we had 2 great games against 2 fantastic teams here, and we ended up with nothing. And I felt the 2 games against HV71 this year, we played well. We played well. They are a better team than us, and but we played well and we stayed in both games. And but I felt the game over in Salzburg, we played a team that was sitting waiting for us. We had a long travel day. We were 50% of where our game should have been, and they were flying. And that's taking nothing away from them, because they're a great club and they're a great team. Well, it was reversed this time. They had the travel. They had the games prior. We were sitting on them. We looked at them. We broke them down on areas that we thought we could break them down. We were able to do video and focus on the things that we thought could capitalise against them guys, tighten up on the PK. And so we did a lot of work, and it paid off, but credit to the boys, I mean, all the way through. Absolutely fantastic.
As well, coming from behind as well, showing great character.
Yeah, we showed the goals that we gave up and some sloppy plays that we gave up in the first period, and a few harsh words were said, because we got to tighten up, we got to be smarter, and we did, and defensively in the second period we were as strong in our end as we were offensively the other way, and then in the third period, boom, and I keep saying to the boys on the bench, this is their 9th period this week, this is our 3rd, take control, and I thought we were winning all the 50-50s and the battles, and they looked the tired team, which they were. And we looked the team that was on the front foot, and they looked like the team on their heels. So fabulous win for us. Very proud moment. Sad to see Roddy go, but it happens. It happens to all players. He's been a huge part of this club for many, many years, and been a big part of us over the last year and a bit. And I really do respect him as a player and as a man.
We'll come back onto Roddy in a second. Just talk us through the switch that you made Monday, Tuesday. Freta going to play with Mosey and Desi, and then moving Shultz onto the Armstrong wire line, and obviously success, because Shultz comes up with 3 great goals.
Well, you know what, I mean, Desi and Mosey have good chemistry. They played together as a pair last year, and we put Shultz with them, and when I played them together for 6-7 games or so, because I felt the other lines were balanced. And we were trying to get Shultz going. He had a slower start. He'd be the first to admit that. But the last 3 weeks, he's really picked it up. In practice, he's been working hard. And wow, we're saying he's there. But we needed to tinker. And I felt Fretz had more scoring opportunities tonight playing with Mosey and Desi. And Shultz scores a hat-trick. So, you look to make changes for the right reasons. And it went the right way today. And I'm sure that'll give him the confidence now, because I thought he was fabulous today.
Let's go quickly back onto Roddy. The decision for him to retire was almost made last year, but it was right and fitter and proper that he got to say goodbye properly, and the fans got the chance, and then all the plegers with the tunnel at the end. It was only right.
Well, you can see what he's thought, what people think of him in the team and in the crowd. And you know what, Huey and Leggy announced their retirement, and Roddy didn't want to steal their show. That's the man he is, even though he'd played here for 11 years. He wanted them to get, the respect from the club and the fans and the crowd on parting after their fantastic 10, 11 years or whatever it was. Well, Huey's 11 years, and Leggy's 9 years or whatever it was. So it was fitting that he came back and he got the send off that a great human being deserved. And he's a big part of this hockey club, and we like people that have made a difference at this club. Are ambassadors for this club, and maybe he comes back in a different guise, but he's a man that we all respect, and he can add value still going forward.
Jesse, the club makes history, and you come up with a fantastic hat-trick. Just the feeling in the room and the feeling in your head right now.
Yeah, it's exciting, and the guys really wanted to get that win, and we knew that we weren't moving on, but at the same time we wanted to get that first Champions League win. That was the thing we talked about before the game, and I think the guys did a great job, and really worked for the better part of the game. We might have had a bit of a slow start, but at the same time we battled back, and that was the main thing.
Character performance as well. 2-1 down. easy just to let it go, but it didn't. It turned around and came back with gusto.
Yeah, we didn't give them much in the second. I don't think they didn't have many scoring chances around the net, and we did a good job of clearing that away and really controlled the play and had a lot of chances, and we ended up getting one to tie it and then one late. I think that goal by Doughty was huge at the end of the period. Really kind of took the wind out of their sails, and it was a big boost for us going to the third.
Talk us through the three if you can, your memories of them.
Yeah, it was just the first one was just a great work by Wazzy down low and got the puck to the point and just try to be in front of the net and have someone there, and it was a nice pass by Franz, and then just was able to sneak it past his foot there. And the second one was kind of, I think the ice was getting a little choppy, and it was kind of my benefit there because I think it maybe skipped over the goalie when Wazzy passed it there to me, and was just able to tap it into the open net. And then the last one, I don't consider myself real fast, so I try to work on my shot. So that's there. I couldn't beat the guy, so I just thought I'd shoot it on net, and it kind of surprised him, I think, and beat him. So.
Paul Thompson said to me it was a great goal, it was a great finish, but he says the best bit about it was the bit before it, that you went and created the turnover, you stole the puck back, and you started what you finished.
Yeah, that's what he said to me on the bench too. He liked the goal, but he liked the back check a lot better. So, yeah, it's weird how that works. You kind of do something on the defensive side, and then it turns around, and you can create offense that way. So, I think it's something where we had a great feeling there, and I just. You don't want to take any shifts off and any lapses of play. So it was just it was a normal play. It wasn't anything special.
Great night.
Hey, thank you.
Johnny, you must be a very proud captain. Your club deserved that, didn't it?
Yeah, we were just talking one way and just saying it's kind of 2 years in the process and in the making. It was, I think we deserved the result of how we've played the last 2 years in the Champions League, and it was great to get it, and especially here.
It wasn't a holiday, was it? It wasn't a training camp. The club has taken it seriously, hasn't it? It's prepared. It's tried to do its best and compete with these big teams. And, a few people around Europe tonight will sit up and take notice.
Yeah, definitely. And, that's what we wanted. That's why we were so disappointed in Salzburg. We knew an 8-1 score wasn't a fair kind of scoreline for us. And with us taking those kind of penalties and we weren't happy with that. So to come back here and then put in a solid 60-minute performance like we did, and our discipline was great throughout the game. It was a proud moment for the team.
Was that the biggest difference tonight, discipline?
Yeah, I think so. I think we started getting momentum then 5-on-5, and we managed to get our forecheck going and kind of dominate down in the corners.
Quick word for your two line mates as well with that short-handed goal. What a great goal that was, and a super finish by Luke. But the work of Marcus Nilsson. Yeah,
Mac doesn't stop his feet moving, and as soon as you saw him turn over that puck, you knew he was going to pass. And Luke just said that then. He said he knew that was coming straight over to him, so he just had to kind of find a seam and put it in, and it was great to see them get that, especially because I was in the box.
Jesse Shultz, quick word for him as well, because he's had a slow start, hasn't he? And you could see there was some frustration there, and all of a sudden got the one, then like the 28 bus, one becomes two, becomes three.
I think Shultz was just trying to figure it out and find some line mates, and I think he definitely found that tonight, and you see him when he shoots a puck, he got a natural eye for goal. He's been doing it his whole career, and you definitely saw what's to come from him tonight.
I guess next week we start the 52-game playoff series to try and make this competition again, and you just want to be a part of it. You don't want to watch somebody else be a part of it next year, do you?
No, it's it's so much fun. It's busy, it's a hard time, but it's a lot of fun. You get to go and see these countries, get to play against the top teams in Europe, and it's something to be proud of as a team.